Hi everybody, welcome back to another plan with me. This is Elise of Plan with Elise, and today we are going to be planning in my Happy Planner, my custom classic horizontal planner, which I use for wellness. So looks like I'm still having some trouble with the lighting as I'm trying to figure out my new setup. I am still staying with my mom and stepdad, but in a couple of days, probably by the time you watch this actually, I will be back at a hotel for 2 weeks. So there's a lot of moving around going on. But today I wanted to plan using the Live Love Posh Floral Blossoms sticker book. And I know that I used some of these florals for a classic spread a few weeks ago, but they're really, oh, that one just ripped. Well, the page came out, that's okay. But they're really pretty and I'd like to use them again. So I think these are the same flowers, right? They seem to be the same flowers. The only thing is that I want to be mindful of is that these are big. So I don't want them to be too big across the spread. Let me see if I can take these off. I believe these are now actually restocked. So I'll put a link to them in the description of this video. If I remember, I know sometimes I say that I'm going to put a link to this in the description and then I don't do it, but I should definitely remember to do it this time. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm talking about. If I were to put this here, like I normally would to line a spread, it would 100% cover up my ability to use Monday the way that I like to. And because this is a wellness planner and, you know, I journal in it and I write down information, I want to make sure that I actually have room. So I think what I'm going to do for this is line up, oops, I think my bun just hit the phone. Put this on the side like that, which I never really do for florals. I don't line them up on the side, but I think that will work well for this. And then what I could do with the other one, because there was another straight edged sticker here, is, let's see. And like I've said, since these are paper, they're really fragile and they're cut finely. So when you take it off, you want to be really careful. If you want to see a whole flip through of this, I'll also put a link in the description to the flip through that I did, since now they're back in stock. I think that by the time I filmed the flip through, it was only like one day before they were sold out, but Jessica reordered. Okay, there we go. So that's set, and then what I wanted to do, of course, I can't find it. I was planning on covering up something right there, maybe that little notes with my white jelly roll, but I don't know where it is. I've been trying to clean off my desk every night after I film and after work before the next day starts, but I seem to have somehow misplaced it. So before we continue with these florals, let's go ahead and I want to take mood tracking. I think I should have plenty of pink stickers left in here, but if I don't, we'll come up with a different plan. So this is the mood tracking sticker book. I like this. Let me grab a little bit of wax paper that I can just put some of these on here for. So I can use this Make It a Habit for myself. So this will be the spread I'm doing this for, the 14th through the 20th will be week 1, back in a hotel to quarantine because over the weekend I have a wedding, and just because you never know what could happen with the virus, it's going to be important for me to quarantine before I go back to my mom and stepdad's house. And then there's some greens in here too. Greens may work. Let me see. Let me think about that for a second. And then after I'm in the hotel for 2 weeks and I get a COVID test that's hopefully negative, I will be able to come back to their house and then find a new place to live eventually. So, but for now, I'm really enjoying the time that I have to spend with family. I'm so very relaxed, and it's amazing how much we really missed out on in the last 6 months. I mean, I know everything that we did during COVID and are still doing is so important because it's very real, but it didn't come without sacrifice. I will say that. Okay, maybe I can do small victory. And so I'm just going through here and pulling out the pink stickers to complement the florals. It's funny, I always feel like when I'm doing a spread or multiple spreads for the week, I kind of put like, they kind of play off on one another. And for my big this week, which was posted on Thursday for the National Swap Ideas Day, that is an all pink and black spread. So now I'm like pulling out a bunch of pinks in there because I guess pinks are just on my mind. Okay, so I'm also taking out the Colorful Boxes sticker book. This is the monthly one. I usually forget to use this because I've used probably all of the black stickers that are in there, but there are a bunch of pinks. So I think it would be good to use these in here also. All right, first up, let me move that aside. Let's grab the Make It a Habit. I'm just gonna layer this lightly over that floral there, I think. I guess. Not my favorite, but it's fine. Okay. So, let's see here. I'm just gonna cut this off a little bit so it's not over that edge like that. I could use a knife, but I'm not sure where my knife is. So I'll just kind of trim that with a scissor. There we go. That didn't work, but it's fine. Once I find my white pen, let me just check this pencil case one more time. And of course, there it is. So let me just cover up this little notes area. And I think I'll stick to one habit tracking goal. Because I'm in a hotel, there's not going to be much that I can do, but I can come up with a wellness habit for that week. Okay, whoops. All right, today is a gift and I'm blessed to be present today. I'm going to put it right here. That's a great start to the week, and I always like to start my week with a positive quote. And then I think we can start to add in some more florals here. So because this page is the one that ripped off, I kind of want to, whoops, I want to use some of these up so I don't lose these stickers. I think, let's see, if I do this, whoops. Let me just pull this side up here. Okay. One of the things that I definitely have to do before I move back into a hotel is pack up all of my planners, not all of my planner supplies. I mean, honestly, it would probably be easier to roll a rolling cart filled with stickers and supplies into a hotel than it would be to pack them up and carry them. But I think I'm just going to pack up stuff and carry it. But I'm wondering if maybe I should make a video of like, here's what I'm bringing when I'm quarantining for 2 weeks, my quarantine planner supplies. Okay, that one's, it's okay. I feel like it's a little crooked. I should probably have taken these off the discs. So let's see. I have been finding, ooh, I want to fill my weekend up with positivity because I've been finding weekends are a little bit more challenging for me emotionally. I think probably because I'm not distracted with work, trying to do things to stay busy, take walks with my mom, or film and plan, but there's something to be said about having my job that keeps me busy. So there's not a ton of room left here, but that's okay. And then, let's see, let's get some of these in here. So some kind of exciting news in the world of YouTube Elise is today, the day I'm filming this, which is September 10th, I hit 4,000 hours viewed on my YouTube channel. And that means that I should now be eligible for monetization. So I will kind of be looking at YouTube, as much as I enjoy the hobby part of planning in YouTube, I'll kind of be looking at it as an additional job. So once I get approved, you know, there'll be much more content, and your continued support means so very much to me. Okay, now I'm just kind of going throughout and putting these stickers down so that we can use these florals. Okay, so Friday, let's do a little self-care prompt. It all gets very quiet on Friday nights when the workday ends and kind of the reality of the situation that we're in sets in. So if you have a friend that's going through something and they work a normal Monday through Friday job, reach out to them on Friday nights. That's when it hits. I can guarantee you. Okay, let's get some of these pinks throughout here. It's pretty. And then Sunday, renew, refresh, reset, which I try to always do on Sundays when I can. Okay, maybe I'll give myself a little prompt here. Focus on this good. And then let's do another prompt of a small victory. Maybe I'll do, I don't know where to put this small victory. I could have put it in the notes section, but I got rid of that. So I guess we'll just do a small victory right here. Give myself some space for that. And sometimes that victory is getting out of bed, whatever it means to you, whatever absolutely is a victory. Okay. You got this. I don't know about this sticker. You know what I just realized? I pulled out these colorful boxes and I didn't use them. So I'm honestly not sure I need to. I guess that's why I didn't use them, is because I'm not used to using colorful boxes in one of these spreads. But maybe, I know sometimes there's some of these quotes. Do your best. I'm not sure it's going to be necessary to include those. Let me see. I have this wellness sticker book. I don't really think there are any pinks in here. I think it's more of a peach and that red. But I think I do have, oh, you know what? I was trying to figure out where my other wellness sticker book was. And I remembered that a couple months ago, I took a lot of my wellness stickers that I had like loose, and I put them into a sticker storage book here. So I'm looking for just any other pinks that may be in here. But again, I think it's more of these muted like peach tones. So if there aren't any, then we will leave the spread as is. This is nice, but it still has that peach. But I think next week I want to remember to use this because I've been forgetting to, and I want to use my stash. So I guess I'm not going to have any use for this week. But I wanted to add something else in here. So if you've stayed through to the end, you'll get this bonus. You know, I think it's really important each day to include something for wellness, whether it's journaling, whether it's taking a hot bath, a manicure, taking a deep breath, anything that may be. And so, you know, I mentioned, if you have a friend who's going through something, reach out on a Friday. I want to start to end my wellness videos, and maybe other videos, but definitely my wellness ones, with a prompt for you. So this week's prompt is going to be reach out to someone. It can be a friend that you know in real life. It can be a family member. It can be a planner friend or a planner stranger. Reach out to someone. It can be a text message, a phone call, a DM, something. And say, hi, how are you? I'm thinking of you. you inspire me, just something. Make someone else's day just with a little, and if you don't want to do a whole phone call thing like that, it can just be a little quick note. And you'll never know sometimes how much it means to someone when you shoot them a text and say, just wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you. And it warms people's hearts. So that's this week's wellness prompt. And when you do it, let me know in the comments how it goes, and I would love to hear about it. So that's this week's wellness prompt, and I'm definitely going to be having more for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I would love if you took a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.